Hey guys, in this module, we're gonna be creating our listing. This is a pretty fun thing to do because if you've gotten to this point, that means that you've found your product and you found your supplier and maybe it's on its way here. But let's create the listing, which is what the actual Amazon customer will see and then ultimately purchase our product. So in this lesson, I wanna do a little bit of an overview and then I'll go more in depth in the future lessons. So let's start with the Amazon search page. I searched for hooded baby towel. I see one of my listings right here. This cute little girl wearing this gray hooded towel. So the first thing that the customer is gonna see after you create your listing, they're going to see your main image. They are going to see the price, whether or not it's Prime, which it will be if you do FBA like I recommend, and the number of reviews, and then the title. As you can see with the title that it is truncated a little bit, right? So they're only seeing the beginning of it. And then another good thing to remember is that over half of the traffic actually comes from mobile devices. So one of the things that I actually like to do with Chrome is you can right click and hit inspect, okay? And then down here, it's kind of hard to see, but in the top left, there's this little phone on top of an iPad, okay? And when you click this, what's cool about it is you can actually see different types of devices and what it looks like on that device. So you can select different mobile devices. Oh, first you have to refresh the page actually. Then after that, you see the same view that the customer would see if they looked at this on their phone. You can select different devices, right? I can do like iPad, they can see what it looks like on the iPad, etc. And this is cool because you also want to know what the customer sees if they're on their mobile devices, since like I said, more than half of Amazon traffic is through the mobile devices, all right? So that's a quick little hack for you. So the first thing they'll see is the main image. The main image, the price, and the number of views, the most important thing here. I don't think many people actually read the title. After that, once we've landed on the page, I see a whole bunch of stuff, right? So these over here, these are all of the images that we have. If your listing has variations, which means there's like different colors or different sizes, then you'll see those listed here. There's different types of layouts depending what the actual product is. I of course see my title. I can see the brand name. So this is the brand name right here. Some people might read the brand name. I can also see down here the name of the seller. So mine's Jungle Creations, but I doubt many people actually read the name of the seller. I get to see all my bullet points right here. And actually listing was created back when there were stricter regulations for how many characters you could include in your bullet points. They can actually be longer now, so I need to go back and add some more keywords in there. And then if I scroll down, in my product description section, you see that I actually have a whole bunch of stuff in here. And this is because I have A+ content, also formerly known as enhanced brand content or EBC. If I didn't have A+, then I would just have plain text and no images in this section. Those are the different items that we're gonna be mainly discussing when we're talking about creating your listing. There are other items, or there's other like descriptors or details shown in this section, like the weight, the dimensions, the UPC, it shows what category I'm in. So a few items like that. But as far as your customer is concerned, they're mostly gonna be looking at your pictures. By far is the most important thing. Like actually 10 times more important than anything else is your pictures. After that, they care about reviews and the price. And not many customers are ever gonna read your bullet points or your description. The main benefit of having these is that Amazon will know more about your product. Since the algorithms aren't very good at looking at pictures, they read the text. And then when reading this text, they decide which keywords are relevant for your product. So when we're creating our descriptions and our bullet points, the main focus with those is going to be to make sure that we have the keywords that we want to rank for in that section. So that wraps up this overview lesson. In the next lesson, we'll talk more about doing our keyword research so we can find what types of keywords or which keywords we want to include in our listing. So I'll see you in there.